Have you ever imagined stumbling upon a fortune in the most unexpected way? History is filled with astonishing tales of ordinary people uncovering extraordinary treasures, from bizarre objects hidden in nature to commodities once worth more than gold. A Chinese farmer's $600,000 find, medieval obsessions with spices, and even the peculiar story of ambergris. All these tales remind us how unpredictable and fascinating the world can be. But what drives such immense value in these objects? What secrets do they hold, and how do they shape the way we view wealth and rarity? Get ready to dive into the captivating stories of treasures that have shaped history and astonished humanity. If you're as intrigued by these stories as we are, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to uncover more fascinating tales of history and mystery. A farmer's unexpected treasure. One ordinary day in rural China, a 51-year-old farmer stumbled upon what many would call a life-changing discovery. While performing routine tasks alongside his son, he found an unusual stone-like object inside a pig. This stone, known as a bezoar, measured approximately 10 centimeters in length and 7 centimeters in width. To his astonishment, it was later appraised at an incredible $600,000. This unexpected discovery serves as a reminder of how even the most mundane activities can lead to life-altering surprises. Bezoars are highly prized in traditional Chinese medicine, believed to hold powerful healing properties. For centuries, these rare formations have been associated with detoxification and curing illnesses. Unlike in the West, where they are mostly a curiosity, in Eastern cultures they carry immense value, both culturally and financially. The rarity of this natural phenomenon makes each find a unique treasure, one that holds more than monetary worth. The farmer's story quickly gained attention, not just for the stone's price tag, but for the sheer improbability of its discovery. Finding a bezoar is an event as rare as winning the lottery. Experts suggest that only a fraction of livestock may develop such formations, making his case an extraordinary example of nature's hidden riches. Such discoveries highlight the mysteries still hidden within our everyday surroundings. As the farmer contemplated what to do with his newfound fortune, questions arose. Should he sell it or keep it as a family heirloom? This decision underscores the broader intrigue of such treasures, how they bridge the mundane and the extraordinary. This remarkable find opened doors to opportunities he could never have imagined, but it also sparked curiosity about how such natural phenomena come to exist in the first place. Tulipomania, a 17th-century economic bubble. In the early 1600s, a surprising craze swept through the Netherlands. Tulips. These vibrant flowers became a symbol of status and wealth, with rare varieties fetching prices comparable to gold. At the height of this phenomenon, a single tulip bulb could cost more than a skilled artisan's annual salary. This speculative frenzy, known as tulipomania, was one of history's first recorded economic bubbles, demonstrating how quickly human desire can inflate the value of even the simplest things. The market for tulips grew exponentially, with people trading not just bulbs, but futures contracts for flowers not yet grown. Entire fortunes were built overnight, as investors poured money into what seemed like a foolproof market. Yet, this frenzy was built on fragile foundations. By 1637, the bubble burst. Prices collapsed within weeks, leaving countless traders bankrupt. The once prized tulip became a cautionary tale of greed and irrational exuberance. While it may seem absurd today, tulipomania offers lessons still relevant in modern financial markets. It serves as a reminder of how speculative bubbles can form, fueled by fear of missing out and the belief that prices will keep rising. The story mirrors modern economic crashes, from the dot-com bust to the housing crisis. Even now, parallels can be drawn with trends like cryptocurrencies or NFTs, where value often surpasses intrinsic worth. Tulipomania wasn't just about flowers. It was a social and cultural event. It captivated every class of society, from wealthy merchants to farmers, and sparked debates about the ethics of speculation. Today, it remains a symbol of excess and folly, showing how something as simple as a flower can reveal the complexities of human behavior and economics. Medicinal mummies, unusual remedies of the past. In the 15th century, Europeans turned to an unlikely source for health cures: Egyptian mummies. Powdered mummy remains, mixed into tinctures or pastes, were believed to heal ailments ranging from headaches to epilepsy. This practice, rooted in the era's fascination with ancient Egypt, became a lucrative trade. Tombs were looted, mummies pulverized, and even counterfeit remains were sold to meet the soaring demand for this bizarre yet highly sought-after remedy. The logic behind this trend was simple but flawed. People believed that the ancient embalming process preserved not just bodies, but also medicinal properties. This fascination with mummies wasn't limited to apothecaries. Royalty and nobility were avid consumers, eager to benefit from the supposed health-boosting effects of these ancient relics. However, this practice was more rooted in myth than science, and its medical efficacy was, unsurprisingly, non-existent. The trade of mummy remains had far-reaching consequences. It led to the desecration of countless archaeological sites, erasing parts of history in the name of health. The demand also sparked an underground market, where fake mummies, often made of animal remains, were passed off as authentic. This strange chapter in medical history highlights humanity's willingness to exploit resources, regardless of cultural or ethical implications, in pursuit of health and longevity. While it may seem grotesque now, this historical practice sheds light on the evolving relationship between medicine, culture, and commerce. Today's fascination with exotic remedies echoes this past, reminding us to question the origins and efficacy of so-called miracle cures. From the powdered mummies of yesterday to the alternative medicines of today, the quest for health often leads humanity down unusual and unexpected paths. Ambergris. The floating gold of the sea deep within the oceans lies one of nature's most peculiar treasures, ambergris. This waxy substance, often referred to as floating gold, forms in the intestines of sperm whales. It is expelled into the sea, where it ages and develops a unique fragrance highly prized in luxury perfumery. A single piece of ambergris can be worth up to $1.5 million, making it one of the most valuable natural substances in the world. Ambergris has been used for centuries, from ancient Egypt to modern times. In history, it was not only a fixative for perfumes, but also an ingredient in medicine and even cuisine. Monarchs and nobles paid extravagant sums for its use in exotic dishes or to scent their halls. Its allure lies in both its rarity and its transformation. What begins as a digestive byproduct becomes a luxurious and irreplaceable ingredient in the hands of perfumers. The rarity of ambergris adds to its mystique. Only a small percentage of sperm whales produce it, and finding it washed ashore is an event of sheer luck. Ambergris hunters comb beaches in the hopes of stumbling upon this elusive treasure of the sea. Despite its high value, its origins often surprise or even shock those unfamiliar with its biological roots. This blend of mystery and practicality is what keeps ambergris shrouded in fascination. Today, ambergris remains a sought-after commodity, particularly for high-end perfumes like Chanel No. 5. Its rarity and allure make it a symbol of opulence and exclusivity. However, as regulations around whale conservation grow stricter, ambergris has become even harder to find, further driving up its price and securing its place as one of nature's most enigmatic and luxurious phenomena. The spice trade, valuables of the medieval world. Imagine a time when spices were worth their weight in gold. In the 14th century, exotic spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and pepper were considered treasures of the highest order. These aromatic goods were not just kitchen staples. They were symbols of wealth and power. For instance, in medieval Germany, a pound of nutmeg could buy 7 fattened oxen, a testament to the immense value placed on these culinary wonders. The spice trade shaped economies and empires. Merchants braved treacherous sea routes, while explorers like Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus sought faster ways to reach spice-rich lands. Control over these goods often led to fierce rivalries and even wars. For the wealthy, owning spices was akin to possessing jewels, and their use in dishes signified status and sophistication. Yet the high demand for spices came with significant consequences. It drove colonial expansion, often at the expense of indigenous cultures and ecosystems. The pursuit of these culinary treasures also led to brutal exploitation and the establishment of monopolies, particularly by European powers. This history of the spice trade reveals how humanity has long been willing to cross oceans and disrupt civilizations in pursuit of flavor and fortune. Today, spices are everyday commodities, but their past remains deeply intertwined with global history. The journeys of cinnamon, nutmeg, and black pepper are reminders of the lengths humans will go for something as simple and yet as transformative as the taste of a perfectly seasoned dish. This enduring legacy makes spices much more than ingredients. They are threads woven into the fabric of civilization itself. Now that you've explored these incredible stories, what hidden treasures might be waiting in your own life? Perhaps it's an opportunity disguised as something ordinary or a mystery waiting to be unraveled. These tales show that fortune often favors the curious and the persistent. What will you do to uncover the riches of your own journey? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. And remember, life's greatest treasures are often closer than we think. If you enjoyed this journey into the world's hidden treasures, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss another amazing story.